Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the Everest Outdoors YouTube channel. And today we have a package, and I have a pretty good feeling of what I know what this is. So, yeah, let's hop into this one. Oh, I'm excited. So I'm gonna grab my knife. I don't need a knife. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a little bit. Ooh, I know what this is. Exactly what this is. You wouldn't believe it. Got myself a pair of chainsaw chaps. And I needed them bad, so we got myself a pair. So now I don't have to use grips anymore. If you haven't checked out the video of logging the cabin, cutting that big tree down, go check it out. Ooh, look at that. So these are Zellerman chainsaw chaps. Just a cheap pair on Amazon. Comes with a carrying bag. Nice. Rip these puppies out of here. I'm gonna immediately dig into this because I want to see what this is. Never seen this come in a pair of chaps before. I don't even know what that is. I actually have no clue what all these are. I mean, they're like stickers almost. Yeah, I have no clue what that is, but we got an American flag, so that's pretty good, pretty cool. And then this patch of some kind. I have no clue what all these are for, but I have no clue what this one's for sure. So yeah, let's throw all these, just put them there for now. And yeah, let's dig into these chaps now. I'll have to test these for you guys when we're out actually logging. Alright, so one of these things, you got these extra hang-offs. If you've got small legs like me. So basically what I did is just said there, basically you just take it, go under it, and then over, and then hook them on. And it works out fairly good. When your hang-offs are out of the way, then you got your boots on, you kneel down, and they shouldn't be in the way too bad. I think my only concern is they could have made it so they're up a little more. Because when you're just walking around and then you kneel, you got this part that still could get caught in your leg. Like if you're sawing, you go woo, which you probably shouldn't be doing that. You should probably, if you're gonna do that, you should probably have it on the other side. But like I said, you probably also shouldn't be kneeling when you're cutting a tree. You should probably be going like this. In case, or like, at least, if you gotta kneel, just kind of get down and, I don't know, kind of rest it on your, because then if you do have to hop out of the way, you could just get out of the way like that, kind of. But you probably shouldn't be kneeling. That's besides the point. These should be good. Test it with my vest on. See how it pairs up against my vest. Okay, this looks like cut with this. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work real good. So, yeah, I'm gonna need these whenever I'm out cutting in the woods, because they're always good to have on, especially when you're cutting big stuff. So yeah, get a pair of chaps. These ones are like 40 bucks. I'll plug a picture up somewhere on the screen of the picture of them, and yeah. So it's got a little pocket I could throw stuff in. Like, let's say my wallet. I want to throw that in there. Or my phone, I could do the same thing there, just do it in my wallet. It's tucked away, it ain't coming out. Or anything else that you want to put in your pockets there. Gloves, whatnot. But you also got your back pockets for that too. Because your whole back end's open essentially. Grab that too. Yeah, they should work amazing for my logging process when I'm out there in the woods this spring and next fall and whatnot. But yeah, so I think we are gonna have to just wrap it around every time. Take a little more time than usual, but yeah. It don't take much more time. But it's always worth it, because you'll have that one point in time where you think, oh, I don't need chaps. I don't need this, blah, blah, blah. And then you get to the point where you're cutting, saw kicks back, and then you're just, you're done. But that is why you have a pair of chaps, is so you don't cut your leg or anything. I'm gonna look and see how many layers of like whatever it is, the layers of like thread or whatever they put in here. 6 plus 2 layers, so 8 layers of whatever they have to put in there for the protective stuff. Yeah, so there's 8 layers of the protective like threads or whatever they have in there, just to stop the saw in case something does end up happening. But that is why you get a pair of good chaps, or not chaps that are gonna not. You don't want those stuff that are like maybe 2 to 5 layers. I'd get more than that, like 8 layers. I think steel probably has around that, maybe probably more than 8 layers. But you want something with a good amount of layers so that it'll stop the saw before it can get to your leg. Because your pants ain't gonna protect. Like my pants over here, I have really, really thin pants that I use for logging. Look how thin them are. You're gonna want something else to protect them, because a chainsaw would rip through those pants like it's nothing. So yeah, I'm just making this video to kind of inform you guys on chaps and do an unboxing video on Zellerman chaps. Yeah, they were on Amazon for 40 bucks. And yeah, so we'll test them out in the woods. And yeah, nonetheless, I'll test the chaps out. I will film and give you an honest review once we're done cutting there. So yeah, also make sure you have a pair of good earmuffs. These are from Steel, so, and Steel makes a good product. So yeah, they're starting to fall apart, so I might have to buy some new ones. But yeah, always make sure you have a pair of earmuffs or a helmet like I was using in yesterday's video. But nonetheless, if you have the helmet with the visor, I always recommend to have safety glasses. And you'll know if they're safety glasses because they'll say like PZ87 plus on the arms of the glasses. And that's how you can tell if they're safety glasses or not. Right in there, PZ87 plus. That's what it'll say when there's safety glasses or not. So yeah, always make sure you have a pair of good chaps good pair of safety glasses and a good pair of earmuffs. Or a helmet with the earmuffs and then a good pair of safety glasses. So this is just kind of an informative video on safety equipment for when you're logging. So yeah, I won't be having a daily video like I have been for the past 4 days, but what I will be having is more logging videos coming up and some better fishing videos and whatnot. We're gonna try that new fishing spot out this summer. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. If you liked that episode, be sure to go check out the Everett's Outdoors YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.